If you notice these signs in bed, your relationship isn't just going through a phase, it's dying. And the worst part is that most men don't realize it until it's too late. Because listen, betrayal doesn't always start with a WhatsApp message or a suspicious night out. Sometimes it begins in silence, in a place where no one can fake things for long. Intimacy. I'm a sexologist, and for years, I've listened to men come into my office saying the same thing. Doctor, something changed, but I don't know what. And when we examine the details, the same pattern always appears. A pattern that may hurt, yes, but it can also save you years of humiliation, self-deception, and loss of dignity. Today, I'm going to show you 10 intimate signs that, when combined, signal distress. They mean your relationship no longer belongs to you. Stay until the end, because the last sign is so clear, it's practically a confession without words. Before we begin, understand this. A woman can tell you, I'm tired, I'm stressed, it's nothing. But her body can't act forever. The skin speaks, the eyes reveal, desire exposes the truth. Let's begin. Sign number 1, the sudden blackout of passion. And I'm not talking about one bad night. I'm talking about a sharp shift. There used to be energy, initiative, hunger, and suddenly it's like someone unplugged her. She's still there, yes, but you feel it. She's no longer with you. One patient described it in a way I'll never forget. He said, "Doctor, it felt like hugging someone who had already left." That happens when desire no longer has a destination, because listen carefully, desire doesn't die. It relocates. Many men fool themselves into thinking it's fatigue, work, stress, but when the fire goes out abruptly, it's rarely routine. It's usually because that fire is burning somewhere else. Sign number 2, new techniques that appear out of nowhere. This confuses many men. Suddenly she's bolder, more confident, more creative, and you think, wow, she's more open with me. But here's the uncomfortable part. Intimate confidence rarely appears by magic. Confidence is trained, practiced, learned through repetition. And if you weren't part of that process, someone else was. When you ask, she may say, I saw it in a series, I read it somewhere, I was curious. But deep down, that confidence comes from experience, not curiosity. No one becomes an expert overnight without practice. Sign number 3, coldness after sex. This is one of the strongest signs. A woman who is emotionally connected after sex seeks touch, cuddling, eye contact, conversation, closeness. This is pure biology. Oxytocin, bonding, attachment. But when it ends and she turns away as if nothing happened, when she grabs her phone immediately, when she becomes distant, or worse, runs to the bathroom to shower as if she wants to wash you off, that's not normal behavior. That's emotional rejection. It's her body saying, I'm done with you. And that isn't caused by tiredness. It's caused by disconnection. After sex, a real couple bonds. When she treats you like a task that's been completed, it's because emotionally, she no longer recognizes you as her man. Sign number 4, comments that sound like comparisons. She won't say it directly, so-and-so does it better. No, it'll come disguised as innocence. They say men like it more this way. Many prefer this. I've heard that if she repeats it, it's no longer conversation, it's reference. As if she has a manual in her mind and you didn't write it. Those phrases are dangerous because they echo recent experiences. And when a woman starts comparing without naming names, she may be describing someone else unintentionally. Sign number 5, deep kisses disappear, and so does the eye contact. This one is lethal. Sex isn't measured by movement, it's measured by connection. And connection lives in 2 things, real kisses and direct eye contact. When she avoids your mouth, when the kisses are quick, when she turns her face away, when she keeps her eyes closed to avoid looking at you, your body understands before your mind does. She no longer desires you from her soul. And when a woman stops kissing you with intention, it's because those kisses already belong to someone else. A deep kiss is emotional intimacy. If she withdraws it, she's withdrawing the bond. Sign number 6, mechanical sex. Like a chore. There's no magic, no surprise, no play, no desire, Just schedule, routine. Okay, hurry up. It feels like she's doing it so you won't ask questions. Like she's saying, here, so you don't complain. In therapy, this has a name: obligation sex. And when it appears, it's often because the real sex, the kind that ignites skin and mind, is happening elsewhere. Because when a woman truly desires, you can tell. And when she's just fulfilling a duty, you can tell too. Up to this point, many men start to suspect. But now comes something more dangerous, because the next signs aren't about how she does it. They're about how she sees you. Sign number 7, suddenly she protects her body as if you're a stranger. She used to change in front of you. There was freedom, no shame. Now she turns off the lights, covers herself with the sheets, avoids certain positions, removes your hand from specific areas. This isn't modesty. Modesty doesn't suddenly appear after years. This is something else. This is her body saying, I no longer feel like I'm yours. And when a woman stops feeling like she's yours, she stops surrendering. Because real surrender isn't physical. It's emotional. If she hides, it's because she no longer trusts you as her safe place. Sign number 8. Her mind is absent during intimacy. You're there. She's there. But her attention is somewhere else. Distant gaze. Zero reaction. Zero connection. And afterward, the first thing she does is check her phone. Attention is the greatest intimate act. And when she doesn't give you her attention, it's because someone else is taking it. If her body is with you but her mind is far away, then her desire is far away too. And that is a massive alarm. Sign number 9. She no longer cares about your pleasure. This is crucial. A woman who desires you wants your reaction. She cares about your experience. But when love and desire are gone, she receives. And you give. If you try to ignite something, she shuts you down like you're a nuisance. Cold selfishness appears. Do whatever you want. Just hurry. A man living this feels small, rejected, invisible. And that feeling doesn't appear randomly. It appears when she no longer wants to connect with you. Genuine desire always seeks reciprocity. When that dies, something serious is happening. Sign number 10. The cruelest one. Constant rejection without real explanation. Listen carefully. A single "not tonight" is normal, but this isn't one night. It's tomorrow, and the next day. I'm tired. I have a headache. I'm not in the mood. Don't insist. Over and over until sex disappears completely. And the strongest part, sexual energy doesn't disappear, it just stops existing with you when you see that she still has energy for other things. Still laughs. Still gets dressed up. Still replies to messages late at night. That's when your soul drops to the floor. Because it's not lack of desire, it's lack of desire for you. And when a woman stops desiring you, but still desires, it's because someone else is occupying that place. Now listen closely. If you recognized one sign, it could be a crisis. But if you recognized several, it's no longer suspicion. It's a pattern, and patterns aren't debated. They're accepted. The truth hurts, but lies destroy you slowly. You don't deserve to beg for affection. You don't deserve to touch a woman who is no longer with you. And you don't deserve to stay in a relationship where your bed has become an empty stage. If you're a man who prefers the truth, even if it burns, subscribe right now and turn on the notification bell. On this channel, I don't sell fantasies. I give clarity. Now watch the next video on your screen. The 10 female weaknesses that almost no man understands. After watching it, you'll start seeing things you couldn't see before. And in the comments, tell me one thing. Which of these signs hurt you the most to hear? Remember, a blind man suffers, a conscious man chooses.